Hey guys, today we finally had some rain up in upstate New York. It's been pretty dry and drought. You know, my backyard tracks have just been a dust ball. We got a good downpour last night and got a little flash flooding, so I figured that would be a good time to figure out if waterproof RCs are really waterproof. And I tested out two things: 2-wheel drive Stampede, 2-wheel drive Blitz. Both of them were the waterproof models, and to be honest with you, they both work wonderfully in the water. Other than, you know, they're 2-wheel drive, so they lost a little bit of power when you got bogged down, but that makes sense. There's a lot of resistance when you're bumper deep in muddy water and mud in itself. Stampede worked a little bit better, but I mean, it's got bigger wheels, higher clearance. A little bit of cogging issues with the Blitz, but a little shake and bam, it was ready to go again. I mean, it gave me a little bit of a problem, but it was back up with, you know, just picking up the truck and hitting the throttle. Stampede got a little tricky in going in reverse, like if it was submerged. Didn't like to click over to reverse, but it eventually did. You got to give it a few tries. I did break brace in the shock tower, but that has nothing to do with the waterproofing. Obviously, it's just, you know, I'm not a huge traxxas guy anyways. That's why I bought this for a 10-year-old. I already have a Blitz that's already pretty much modded, so this is kind of a parts car. So keep that in mind. You know, I didn't just recklessly, you know, these weren't the only vehicles I had, and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna try to destroy these by putting them in water. That wasn't the case. Just wanted to see if when they say waterproof, they really meant it. You know, I tested the servos. These were totally submerged into the servos. Worked fine. I do these because I went through YouTube a lot, and I found out a lot of information when I would just sit there and go through YouTube when I was just starting out with RCs. And so hopefully someone just like me will stumble across this one thinking, hey, you know, when they say waterproof, how waterproof is it? Well, hopefully this video showed you how waterproof these things really are. I wouldn't suggest putting them in the ocean. Obviously it's different. Or, you know, totally submerging them underwater, like where you can't retrieve them. I mean, you saw the one was floating, but it was upside down. But if you wanted to do that, I've seen people put foam pieces underneath so they won't lose their vehicles. They put, you know, underneath the bodies, mounted to the frame and stuff. But thanks for watching.